pleased with that game?
Pleased with any win you get, but it was good to be able to finish off the game strong. I thought we were down numbers and important to be tough in those moments. Didn't have a lot of support, how we rotated, how we used our players, what sort of strategy you had to go with late. It was all factored into, and the guys were able to do that. And we got the momentum towards the end and a couple of big finishes. But you got to be tough. You got to be able to run when you need to run, and I thought they were that today. And finished out quite strong.
What's the injury like? I mean, Maloney and Dolby. What's the latest with them, Voss?
Too early with both. I know all I know at this stage with Beamer is lower leg, and Mitch Golby was coughing a little bit of blood, so it was deemed a little bit unsafe for him to return.
Was it the difference, mate? The tall marking forwards, like when they went forward, they couldn't sort of clunk on, but you all got Brownie, Rog, Stake up as well, 3 goals. That seemed to be the difference. Is it in the big moments the big blokes stepped up?
I think so. Certainly for us, we've spent a lot of time trying to spread the load on our goal kicking. It's been something that we're still continuing to work with, but I think we had about 10 goal kickers again tonight. So the flexibility that we're starting to get in our side is good. We can play Staker forward or back. Same with Rog. Joel spent a little bit of time there. Ash McGrath, you've seen play first half in the front half, and then in the back half. So that flexibility is important to have, and you can get a numerous goal kickers. Obviously, Louis can go there, shouldering a lot of the ruck work, but can go forward also. So it's important to have that. But in the end, I thought the big guys were impressive. I mean, they've had 6 marks inside 50, and we had 14. So it probably says it for itself.
When did Merrick start coming good? When did you realise there was a chance then to play?
Well, he did a fitness test on Friday, so that's certainly learnt from our medical staff on the Wednesday that it was a possibility. So he got through a pretty good session on the Monday, and still was thereabouts. But certainly from our perspective, it was more unlikely than likely at the start of the week. So it was a credit to our medical staff that they've really, and Rog, that he's worked overtime to get himself up, because we were planning without him.
A big assignment for Range tonight after the good game of SG last week. So, I mean, he's been in and out of the team, no Range, but a performance like that tonight, I mean, is that just something that reminds you of how valuable he can be? Oh
yeah, absolutely. I think the players will talk about how much they love playing with him, and competes, and yeah, if he's got a role, and he'll certainly perform that for us. That's what he'll give you. Yeah, absolutely.
Louis, what does it? I mean, is it hard fought win, but ran away from the end? What does it mean, that sort of win, as far as the season goes, and for you to win the medal as well?
Oh, I think it was a great win. They were certainly coming at us at 3/4 time. The game was there for either side to win, I felt. So it was good for the boys to sort of fight through it and blow them away in the last, and come away with what ended up being quite a good win for us. So yeah, it was a good day, good arvo.
What's the biggest crowd for you guys for the season? I think that's a good sign for the rivalry.
Yeah, certainly the last time we're here helps, I think. But as these sides start to emerge and get better, they're going to have greater clashes, and there's going to be a lot more spoken about on the field, and so the numbers will start to grow. I'm pleased to see that our membership is really starting to kick over now, and the numbers and bums on seats are starting to arrive, and they always do when you play an exciting brand. And we certainly, I thought at times we played a really good brand of footy again tonight. So probably more the consistency of being able to replicate it over and over again. But certainly wins like a couple of weeks ago certainly gets the town talking. And clashes like these will be built up, certainly not just for tonight but over time.
So Louis, just back to you. How did you find your opponent tonight? Tom Nichols, I mean, he ran with you for 3/4. So was this a matter of wearing him down in the end?
Young fellas, I think you can sort of work them over as the game goes on. But I think he's got a lot of talent. Put a bit of time into him during the week because I didn't know a whole lot about him, and what I saw in the tape looked good. He's got a nice leap on him, real athletic. I think the Suns definitely have something to work with there. He'd be quite a good player.
And did you have to rearrange the midfield? And also, once you knowing that Ablett wasn't going to be in there, that would have given you midfield confidence as well, no doubt?
We didn't really factor it in too much, to be honest. And Rainsy would have taken the Ablett match up had he been there, and he's done good jobs on him in the past. So yeah, I mean, we try not to worry too much about them. We just let Rainsy look after him and do what we do and go from there.
And with having the 3 big forwards down there, I mean, what is your licence then to go into the forward line? Will that be a fourth tall, or you've got to wait and not try and crowd it too much?
Oh, look, I think you just got to pick and choose your right time to go. If they're sort of up the ground and there's space in behind, then you can sort of slide in behind them. But yeah, my role tonight wasn't really so much to try and push forward. We didn't really have a genuine second ruck, so I just predominantly played that ruck position and played sort of behind the ball.
Obviously, the run home is fairly favourable for you. To win tonight, is that what does that do for belief that the finals are still achievable?
I don't know how to answer that question. It's 4 points. That's all it is at this point in time. Guys have been working hard on the track. We got the result. Should be really pleased with their efforts. You know, to be able to, you know, we've come off since the bye. We've played 3 teams in the top 4, and we've certainly held our own for long periods of time against those particular teams. But you know, so I guess we do have some teams, but you know, you don't really lift your eyes too much except for what's ahead of us. So there's some things we've still got to make sure that we get right, and you know, and that's what we'll continue to work on. There's a lot of things starting to unfold. You know, if you look at the stat sheet, it's all very healthy. There's still a contested ball was, you know, -4, but if you factor in the free kicks against, it was -5. That's one thing that doesn't seem to be changing a hell of a lot for us at the moment. So that's just something we'll have to address at the right time.
Do you hope to have Blackie back next week?
Can I say unlikely?
Sure.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Cheers.